Archangel Michael says, there's a shift occurring tonight that is unlike anything you've experienced before. It doesn't come with noise or warning, it arrives in silence, watching your actions closely. This is a divine test, and your discipline is the key that will either unlock tomorrow's prophetic gift, or keep it hidden from your life forever. The air has changed around you, even if your senses haven't noticed it yet. This change is not atmospheric, it is spiritual, thick with observation and divine watchfulness. Angels have been dispatched, not for destruction, but for documentation. They are recording your response to pressure, to delay, to temptation. You are being watched by forces higher than man, and what they see will either allow a release, or enforce a restriction. Not all doors are opened by prayer alone, some are sealed by your inability to control yourself in moments that require restraint. If you have been feeling unusually tested lately, it is not a coincidence. Heaven is quiet before delivery, but during the wait, the test is loud. What you do when no one is looking is what heaven is measuring today. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The prophetic gift meant for you has already been marked with your name. But prophecy is not distributed like prizes, it's earned through readiness and spiritual maturity. That's why today feels so tense, like walking on invisible strings, because discipline is under review. Archangel Michael says, many before you were promised something miraculous, but they broke formation at the final hour. They reacted in frustration, slipped into old habits, or responded with bitterness, and their promise dissolved like mist in the morning. But your moment is different, your awareness is higher now, and you are reading this not by chance but by spiritual appointment. Your mind might want to retaliate, give up, walk away, but you must resist that urge. Discipline is not about perfection. It's about consistency and obedience in the face of opposition. Even when it feels unfair, your restraint is creating space for something divine to land tomorrow. You will soon feel the urge to act impulsively, but if you pause, breathe, and respond from a higher place, the spiritual chain will not be broken. That's how close you are to divine fulfillment, one act of discipline away. And the next 24 hours are your proving ground. Type Amen to get blessing 495. This gift is not wrapped in gold or dropped from the clouds. It will arrive through someone, or something, that appears ordinary, but it will carry extraordinary power. Only those who handled their discipline correctly will recognize it and receive it fully. There will be a delay today that seems to ruin your plans, but it's not meant to harm you. It's meant to observe how you treat inconvenience, how you respect time, how you guard your energy when it's tested. The prophetic gift is watching to see if your character is steady enough to carry it. You may feel a heavy silence from those you expected to support you. That too is part of the plan, not to make you feel alone, but to see if you can stand without applause. The prophetic gift tomorrow needs a disciplined vessel, not a distracted one. Archangel Michael says, heaven is preparing to reward those who held their tongue instead of lashing out. Those who woke up early when it was difficult. Those who prayed when no one was around, and those who did the right thing when they could have taken shortcuts. Type Amen to get blessing 922. You will hear from someone soon, and they may say something that stings your pride. But heaven says, do not reply from emotion. Reply from understanding, or not at all, because the angels are marking your response. The spiritual realm is currently split into two pathways for your name. One leads to temporary pleasure and long-term delay. The other demands short-term self-control, but opens long-term acceleration. You are being asked to stay firm, not because God is punishing you, but because the preparation must match the prophecy. If you cannot handle tension now, how will you handle attention when the gift manifests tomorrow? Your response today shapes your atmosphere tomorrow. Someone close to you will try to bait you into a reaction. But you are wiser now, you can feel the manipulation coming before it even lands. Don't answer everything you hear. Choose silence when silence protects your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 1181. Discipline is not just about habits, it's about refusing to break your posture in the storm. It's about not folding when you're tired, not reacting when you're provoked. You are not the same person you were a year ago, and heaven knows it. This is why the gift is coming tomorrow, because you've reached a level where it's now possible to carry it without collapsing. But the test must be passed in full, not halfway. If you stay steady today, tomorrow will not be a maybe, it will be a yes. Someone will try to distract you today with stories, drama, and emotional traps. They are unaware they are being used to test you. You must not fall for the bait. Choose what you feed your mind today. Choose what enters your ears and spirit. Choose who deserves a response and who doesn't. Type Amen to get blessing 377. Your future is already radiant, but it is your present discipline that unlocks it. This is not the time to oversleep, to slack, or to self-sabotage. You must treat today like a preparation day, because it is. This is your spiritual waiting room. The door is opening slowly, and the gift behind it is glowing with divine relevance. But only those who maintain posture will be handed the key. Archangel Michael says, "You were not created to live in cycles. You were designed to evolve, ascend, and stand as proof of divine transformation." Discipline is not meant to restrict you, it's meant to escort you into your next dimension. And tomorrow, the portal opens. But tonight, the final trial continues. Be wise. Be watchful. Be still when needed. Type Amen to get blessing 808. You will receive a message before the night ends. It may be masked in casual language, but it carries spiritual weight. Respond with dignity, not desperation. The eyes of heaven are watching how you treat little things today. Do you fold under petty frustration? Or do you maintain your frequency? The prophetic gift you've been praying for will arrive dressed like an opportunity, not a miracle. That's why you must stay sharp. Your discipline sharpens your spiritual sight. If you give up now, you delay it all. If you push through now, you activate it all. Heaven is watching closely, not judging, but deciding. Type Amen to get blessing 249. Today is your prophetic dress rehearsal. Everything you do today prepares you to carry something that changes your tomorrow permanently. Even your inner thoughts are being noted. Do not doubt the silence. Do not let the quiet moments fool you. Heaven often prepares in stillness, but the reward comes in loud ways. You are about to walk into a moment where one small action unlocks a great reward. But only if that action is wrapped in discipline. Only if your behavior honors what your prayers have requested. This is not a warning, it's a divine notification. You are closer than you think. But discipline decides whether the delivery lands or lingers. Type Amen to get blessing 563. Someone in your circle will soon reveal their immaturity. This is not your invitation to stoop to their level. It's your opportunity to prove you've grown beyond pettiness. You will be tempted to clap back, to defend yourself, to explain, but you must rise above. Your silence will speak louder than your words ever could. Discipline has a sound. And it is powerful. If you endure today, you gain tomorrow. That's the exchange heaven has presented. It's fair, but only to the focused. Sleep early tonight. Prepare your environment like you're expecting a guest, because spiritually, you are. The prophetic gift has your name. It just needs your stability. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. You have already felt it, something spiritual has been moving behind the scenes. Even as the hours stretch longer than usual, your inner compass is aware, something is coming. This is not imagination. This is confirmation from the heavenly realms. Your timeline is shifting, but not everyone will recognize the signs. That is why you were chosen to receive this message, because your sensitivity is part of your divine setup. The way you've been waking up in the middle of the night, the dreams you've had, they are all parts of the signal. Heaven is whispering instructions, and discipline is the only way you'll catch the frequency clearly. If your mind is noisy, you'll miss it. If your emotions are wild, you'll distort it. But if your spirit is anchored, you'll understand what most can't. Type Amen to get blessing 644. Today, your schedule might shift unexpectedly. It's not a delay, it's a divine calibration. You're being shifted into the exact position to meet your blessing. Do not grumble at the changes. Instead, walk with awareness, knowing everything happening now is directed. Every closed door is guiding you to the right corridor. You may feel exhausted. But you are not tired, you are transforming. Spiritual promotion drains the flesh but strengthens the soul. That's why you must drink more water today, speak fewer words, and guard your energy. The prophetic gift is attracted to purity, clarity, and obedience. Even the food you consume today matters. Type Amen to get blessing 1002. There's someone who will reach out to you soon, pretending to check on you. But their words carry envy. Heaven says, respond politely, but protect your space. Your blessings are multiplying, and even though the manifestation isn't visible yet, the shift has been detected in the spiritual realm. That's why odd behaviors are surfacing from others. They're sensing something before it appears, and they want access to it through your emotional vulnerability. Do not let people's confusion become your distraction. Do not let their noise shake your posture. Stand still and hold your peace. This is discipline at its highest form. You are not responsible for teaching others your calling. You are responsible for honoring it with reverence and caution. Your tomorrow depends on today's obedience. Type Amen to get blessing 277. You are now standing in the last 24 hours before divine confirmation. Even if you feel like quitting, don't. Even if you feel unseen, stay focused. Heaven has sent your name through 3 realms: earth, spirit, and ether. The only thing left is your confirmation in discipline. That confirmation happens in silence and action, not in declaration. Someone is secretly watching you right now, not with ill intent, but with deep curiosity. They want to see if you're truly who you claim to be. Their observation will soon turn into admiration. But the divine does not send prophetic gifts to impress watchers, it sends them to fulfill promises. And you, beloved, have a promise over your life that was written before your birth. Your discipline today will unlock its delivery. Type Amen to get blessing 599. This next hour matters. What you do after reading this will either align you or delay you. Do not scroll into noise, stay in peace, stay in awareness. There's an invisible line drawn between you and the old version of yourself. Your habits today will determine which side you land on. You are close. So close that even heaven is silent with anticipation. Archangel Michael says, there are angels surrounding your room tonight. They are not bringing fear. They are carrying observation. They are assigned to you, and they are waiting to see how you navigate the final hours. Discipline is not loud. It's quiet, patient, and unwavering. And that's what's being looked for right now. Type Amen to get blessing 340. You may want to cancel something today, or disconnect from someone entirely. If you feel peace in that choice, follow it. Your spiritual instincts are heightened today for a reason. The prophetic gift is heavy, it's not for the reckless. It requires a new level of clarity, trust, and control. This is why the test came before the treasure. If you break form now, you might feel momentary relief, but eternal regret. But if you hold form now, you will receive an irreversible shift in your life. That is what makes this moment different from all before. Tomorrow is not just another day. It is a prophetic gate that opens once. Only discipline has the passcode. Type Amen to get blessing 733. Tonight, speak less. Listen more. Let the universe whisper to you. Your spirit knows what to do if you let it breathe. This is the moment when your destiny leans toward you. But if your reaction is chaotic, the alignment skips. Discipline is your net, it catches the timing. You may notice electronic issues, communication delays, or moments of forgetfulness. These are not coincidences. They are spiritual interference trying to distract you from the final test. Heaven is rooting for you. Every unseen ancestor, every guiding angel, they are cheering silently. Because you are on the brink of breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 177. The seed you planted long ago in tears and faith is ready to blossom. But only if your hands are clean with discipline when the harvest comes. Heaven refuses to place treasure into unstable hands. You are about to be introduced to someone new, or reintroduced to someone old. This moment will be pivotal. What you say, what you do, how you hold yourself, it all matters now. This gift coming tomorrow has instructions hidden within it. Only a clear, disciplined mind will catch those instructions. If you miss them, the gift becomes dormant. But you are not going to miss it. You've come too far, endured too much, matured too deeply. Now is your time to reap, but only if your discipline is sharp. Type Amen to get blessing 2005. No more distractions tonight. Put your phone away early. Write your intentions down. Be clear, be calm, be centered. Discipline is not restriction, it is redirection. It pulls you away from noise and places you in front of opportunity. And the opportunity is tomorrow. Someone is going to try to reconnect with you soon. Their timing is not random, it's spiritually influenced to test your clarity. You must decide, is this connection aligned or assigned by distraction? Archangel Michael says, when the gift arrives, you will remember these words. You will smile to yourself, knowing this wasn't a fantasy, but a divine forecast. Everything you feel right now is valid. You are not imagining it. This final test is almost done. Hold strong just a little longer. Heaven is not ignoring you. It's finalizing the blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 1221. There's a trembling in the spirit realm, not of fear, but of anticipation. Every vibration in the atmosphere is carrying your name, echoing what's about to be fulfilled. But only if you remain in discipline, unmoved by the distractions that will surely rise one last time. You were born with a destiny that has layers, dimensions, and divine chapters. Each chapter opens with obedience, and the page you're on now is the most sensitive. One wrong reaction could postpone the gift, but one wise move could unlock everything. Today and tonight are mirrors of who you truly are under pressure. Heaven doesn't reward performance, it rewards purity and posture. Don't let anxiety trick you into impulsiveness. The winds may shift, people may switch on you, and time may test you. But your assignment remains the same, discipline until dawn. You are not far from your moment of divine delivery. Type Amen to get blessing 1666. There are people you must ignore today. Not because you're better, but because your future requires more than their energy can offer. You are elevating beyond emotional sabotage. Heaven is removing the unnecessary. And the things that fall away in the next few hours were never meant to stay past this moment. This is part of the prophecy, release, so you can receive. You don't need to make announcements. Let your discipline speak volumes in silence. Those who doubted will soon witness your rising, and they'll remember how you carried yourself. Archangel Michael says, your blessing does not come through noise. It comes through recognition, when heaven sees that you're no longer reactive, but refined. That's when the scroll is delivered to your spirit. The scroll that contains divine instructions. The scroll that carries access to elevation. The scroll that is sealed for only the discipline to open. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Even now, you may feel the restlessness trying to return. It wants to knock you off center, to steal your attention, to rush you into error. But you are no longer the version of yourself that submits to chaos. You have passed too many storms to be shaken by this final wind. This one is not to destroy, it's to test if you still bend when the blessing is this close. Stand strong, and all that is meant for you will run toward you. Someone is going to remember you within the next 12 hours. They will mention your name in a room that your feet have not yet entered. That moment was spiritually arranged, but it must align with your behavior now. If you are out of posture, you will not be found. But if you are steady, you will be called forward. You will not need to force it. It will flow to you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. All your quiet sacrifices, your silent tears, your internal discipline. They have not been ignored. Heaven has kept record, and that record is what determined the time for your prophetic gift. That time is tomorrow. But the signature from your soul must still be submitted today. That signature is not in ink, it's in actions. It's how you carry yourself in the final unseen moments. Everything is lining up. But you cannot afford to panic now. Your peace is your passcode. There is a portal that opens in your dream realm tonight. What you meditate on before sleep will determine what you receive when you wake. So don't go to bed angry. Don't go to bed bitter. Go to bed ready. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Speak affirmations softly to yourself. Clean your room. Organize your things. Dress like something important is about to arrive, because it is. You are preparing not for man, but for the prophetic arrival heaven has sent toward you. Discipline also means boundaries. It means not checking on people who once drained you. It means staying silent when lies are being whispered about you. It means trusting that God sees it all, and your reward will not come through man, but through divine recognition. And that reward, it begins manifesting when the sun rises tomorrow. But the door is already halfway open now. You're already feeling lighter. That's not coincidence. That's spiritual permission being granted slowly. Because your posture has matched the prophecy. Type Amen to get blessing 2024. Do not complain, even if you're pushed. Even if someone mocks you or offends you today, smile and walk away. Your silence in that moment activates spiritual strength. Today is your courtroom in the heavens. And your judge is not watching your lips, he's observing your discipline. And he is merciful, but fair. The gift you're about to receive carries responsibility. That's why the preparation has been so hard. Heaven doesn't send delicate treasures into unsteady hands. You are being given. Hosting angels. Because you are. There are watchers of light assigned to you. They are not here to harm, they are here to transfer. But only to those who show honor, calm, and control. Your prophetic gift has a timestamp. If you delay your discipline, you delay your destiny. But if you respond correctly now, the release is unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 411. The enemy knows what tomorrow carries. That's why today feels extra chaotic. That's why interruptions, temptations, and triggers are surrounding you. They want you to react wrongly, to reset the clock. But heaven believes in you more than your enemy doubts you. And that belief is why this message reached you in time. You were not supposed to skip this. Had you not opened it, the battle would have overtaken you subtly. But now, you know. Now, you hold the advantage. Discipline is your defense. And it's the final code before release. Type Amen to get blessing 1100. When the prophetic gift comes tomorrow, don't question it. Accept it with grace. Welcome it with silence. Because not everything divine comes with warning. Some things